The big show, the big show. Come on now, ladies, half price tonight.
In 1968, R&R came to Sydney. 1,500 American soldiers fresh from the battlefields in Vietnam started hitting King's Cross every week, looking for rest and recreation. They were part of a cultural shift that was felt around the nation, and Abe's empire exploded.
At his peak, my father had over 100 brothels, 50 nightclubs, all of which traded after the normal drinking hours. If the license in one city was 12, he'd usually trade till 4 or 5 in the morning.
Abe needed a tough guy to run his Sydney clubs for him. A pugnacious Scot, Jim Anderson, seemed perfect. When a competitor tried to muscle in on Abe's turf, Jim showed his mettle, and in turn, Abe demonstrated just how influential he'd become.
They decided that the first place to have a trial run would be one of Saffron's places, which was the Venus Room. They wanted to put 6 girls working the bar area. And I said, no, that's not on.
Abe's rival sent standover man Donnie Smith to pay Jim a visit. His speciality was a lead-lined glove. Later, for a television documentary, Jim starred in his own reenactment of what took place that night.
Donnie, we need to try and get me. Get out. He did hit me, by the way. It was the best hit I've ever had. It broke my jaw, knocked all my lovely teeth out. It cost me $20,000 all up to get them fixed.
Jim shot Donnie in the chest.
And unfortunately, he stood up again. And that is frightening. I then shot him in the leg, and he kept going.
Jim's third shot hit Donnie in the back as he left the club.
He was actually dead. It was just his nervous reactions were kept him going, you know.
Jim Anderson was charged with murder, but in this first very public display of Abe's power, the case was no billed.
Now, no bill is where the Justice Minister can determine that a case will not proceed. They never give reasons. They never have given reasons why.
As a lawyer, I have a lot of trouble understanding that, but the Attorney-General at the time, Sir Kenneth McCaw, must have understood it because he no-billed him. The story is that the police investigation